Hypocrite alert, Joe Biden's mask-free dinner in D.C. Over the weekend, Joe Biden and the First Lady were seen dining in D.C., and they did so without masks, despite the strict indoor mask mandate. Cameras caught the Bidens at several points walking around and chatting in the restaurant without ever covering their noses or mouths. Not only is this a violation of city law, it's a violation of the restaurant's mask policy, which clearly stated that a face covering must be worn regardless of a vaccination status. On the restaurant's website, they wrote, per CDC guidance and DC Mayor Muriel Bowser's executive order, all individuals over age 2 are required to wear a mask indoors, regardless of vaccination status. Masks must be always worn while in our restaurants, except while eating and drinking. Thank you for understanding. Under the mayor of DC's mask order, those who fail to enforce the mask mandate will be fined. Though Joe Biden had a mask in his hand, Jill Biden didn't even appear to be carrying one at all. Wait staff and the Secret Service agents were all in compliance with Muriel Bowser's ridiculous rule. Though, the hypocrisy never ends. What is happening? Joe Biden looks like he's having meltdown. Recently, Joe Biden attempted to give a moving speech on the power of democracy, but it got really sloppy and he ended up yelling into the mic like a crazy person. What is even happening here? Watch.
We have fewer democracies in the world today than we did 15 years ago. Fewer! Not more, fewer! Cannot be sustained. That's why from day one of my administration, I've taken concrete steps to put human rights back at the center of our foreign policy and reassert our moral leadership on the global stage. To lead, as Chris has so often heard me say, with the power of our example, not the example of our power.
Why isn't Joe Biden taking questions? Joe Biden hasn't held a press conference in 98 days. In fact, he's actively avoided questions on the number of total failures he's faced since that time, including the Afghanistan withdrawal crisis, Haitian migrant crisis, the growing inflation issue, supply chain failures. The press is taking note and one of the White House representatives was forced to answer for him. Of course, she just lied. Watch.
Can I follow up real quick on, well, a few things, but first, let me just say I'll add my voice to, I'm sure there have been dozens who would humbly request that the President of the United States not only do a town hall, but show up either in this room or in the East Room to appear before the full press for a robust round of questions that will no doubt benefit the American public.
But Brian, he takes questions all the time.
I hear you. I'm just adding my request to that.
Martha's here. She tracks that,
Yeah,
and he's
had a chance to ask him.
I get it. But this is a large White House press corps. But he does take questions.